Are you ready to let those secrets out?
Hey, what up guys? My name is Jake and welcome back to Gax Reviews. So, obviously my first video went up a couple days ago. I look a little bit different. I had longer hair, longer beard. That was actually shot way back in March, right when everything was starting to happen with current conditions in the world and obviously with quarantine and everything like that. This is what you get. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. Today I was thinking of looking at 13 Reasons Why, the final season official trailer. This was dropped by Netflix just a couple days ago, and for some reason the show was renewed for a fourth season. I'm not the biggest fan of 13 Reasons Why. The first season I actually thought was really powerful and really strong, and some very strong performances, especially from Catherine Langford as Hannah Baker, and she was by far the standout of it. And then they continued it, even though she's dead. And the second season was just really weird. They went all supernatural with it, and I wasn't the biggest fan of that. I didn't hate that as much as season 3, though. Season 3 is by far one of my least favorite seasons I've ever seen on a TV show. I don't know why they thought the crowd would sympathize with Bryce, especially after everything that he's done in the past 2 seasons. It's just a very strange decision, and obviously it wasn't. Clearly the show was not meant to go past one season, and then they continued to put it past one season. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do for this season. I don't want to watch it, but I'm going to watch it and get a review out for you guys just because it's the final season. And the third season I really had some strong opinions on. Tyler and Justin were really the only ones that I cared about throughout the whole show, and Zach to an extent, but everyone else is just so unlikable. Like, they're just the amount of trouble they look for. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, why don't you care about exams? Well, regardless, I got the final trailer up, or the first trailer up here. I haven't watched it yet. It came out a couple days ago, and no idea what to expect from it. So let's just start it right now and see where it goes. Okay, Justin and Clay. Okay, right off the bat, like, this is not stuff that happens in normal high schools. Oh God.
We have a problem here.
I think we might have a few problems.
I lost all my goodbyes when I set you free.
Do you think we're ever gonna make it out from under this?
I tried with open eyes, but I couldn't
Forgot about him.
see.
He doesn't have any proof.
Maybe that's why he's here. To get
Okay, Annie's back. My least favorite character from season 3. Obviously, they weren't going to drop her off, but I hope to God they do not give her as big of a role as they did in the third season. I don't know what they were thinking to bring in a brand new character after 2 seasons of building and to make her the focal point of the show. Just so weird. I hope she has a reduced role. Clay. Same thing with Clay. I'm not a fan of Clay whatsoever. God, okay.
We gotta figure this out for Monty.
Keep it spiraling.
I thought this was over. Me too.
Keep it spiraling.
What if they're watching him now?
What if they're watching all of us?
I look at you, Clay, and I see a kid who's paying a very high price. And I don't yet know what for. I suspect it might be for the secrets you keep.
At some point.
Okay. So it does look like they're going to go back with Clay as the focal point. They kind of hinted at this a couple seasons, something to do with schizophrenia, or something going on with Clay, and obviously they're showing it here more, so that's probably going to happen. One of my main issues with this show is that they see themselves as a platform to show and to tell with kids about different types of problems or different types of social issues. And while I thought it was a very strong and powerful thing to do in season 1, it just felt like they kind of were looking for a reason to keep continuing and doing other things. Like, okay, here's a school shooter. Okay, here's drug addiction. Here's this type of thing. And it feels like they're purposely putting their characters in these situations to try and come up with a reason to show audiences and be like, hey, you know, and they were building with this the whole time. So this one I'm not too mad about, but even like the Tyler, the school shooting thing, like everyone working together to kind of hide it. It's just, it doesn't, the decisions to do it doesn't meet the characters at all. Like it just doesn't, they don't mix well at all. It's just a very weird thing to do. Interested to see how they're going to pull this with Clay. Yeah. Okay.
Isn't it like enough is enough?
You've got to get your shit together.
Always in trouble with the
Everything
cops.
down with you.
Things have completely fallen apart.
I think
Yeah,
you've been keeping
they're leaning
secrets.
very heavily into Clay. Oh, Bryce. Okay.
Are you ready to let those secrets out?
Okay. Final season on, when is it? June 5th? June 5th. So 2 weeks, 1 week from now. Not a bad trailer. Like they're very heavily leaning into Clay. It looks like everyone else is kind of around Clay's and talking about secrets again. I'm not really expecting much. I'm not really expecting a satisfying ending to the show. Not that it really had any of that building towards it to begin with. I don't love Clay, like I said, but I'm interested to see how they're going to handle that situation, whether it's schizophrenia or any type of disability that they end up going with. I'm interested to see how they pull that off and how every story kind of finds its end. Bryce and Monty are back again. They're dead, but yeah, that was a trailer. I don't know. I really have to wait and see what it's going to be like. Again, I'm so sour on what they've done with this show, and I think that they've spoiled a really good first season, just carrying it for the sake of carrying it. And yeah, it could be really good. I don't think it will be, but it's going to be 13 episodes again, which again is way too long for the show. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And it's only 2 weeks from now, and I will go through the pain of watching that whole show to get you guys a review out. So what you can kind of expect from this channel is I'm going to be trying to do some TV reviews, some movie reviews. And at the moment, there's not too many movies coming out. When they do, I'm going to obviously talk about them and try to talk about them. And I have different ways you can reach out with me too. I have an Instagram where I will also post short reviews. And then with that, also, I have a Letterboxd. Both of them are in the link in the description below, so you can follow those. You can support me on those types of things. And yeah, I'm going to be looking at different types of things to be exploring too. There should be a Tenet trailer coming out soon. There was a Tenet trailer that came out soon. I haven't watched it yet. I will do a reaction to that also. And yeah, if you have any other suggestions for anything you want me to do, just leave it in the comments below. I'll try to get to it and explore, because you know this is my first time back on YouTube in over 10 years. So it's going to take a little bit to adjust. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about the opportunities. I'm not so excited about 13 Reasons Why Season 4, but that's coming out soon, and I'll get a review of this guy. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, if you could leave a like or give a comment in the comment section below, and give me some suggestions what you want me to do. Other than that, I've been Jake from Gax Reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next one.